There are so many different things to look at and purchase here at the mill. One thing that I have been drawn to in particular are the books. This is an entirely Michigan-based book section, and look what I picked up, a copy of Delta County by J.L. Hyde. I just wanted to shout out her because she's coming on to our show on Wednesday during our All Booked Up episode, so I need to get through this really fast. But, I mean, if you come here to the mill, you have so many different options to pick from when it comes to Michigan authors, Michigan poetry. There's Michigan fiction, there's nature, there's nonfiction. I even recognize names of people that I know and have been on our show before, like Ronnie Ferguson. So that is pretty cool.
That's really neat. Ronnie Ferguson, is that?
Yeah, he had an event here last year with a couple other local folks. It was great.
Yeah. He's a musician, a poet, and more. So is that something you do often, collaborate with local authors, poets?
We try to. So if you notice, there's another author, Steve Amick, has a couple of books featured here. We had an event with him last year. Went great. He has a new book out called You Shall See the Beautiful Things that is sort of enchanting and magical and very fun. So yes, we try to get as many local folks as we can.
And he's very local, at least half the time. He also lives downstate, but we see him a lot just hanging around. And look, I wanted to show you, there's Odin's Eye, the Marquette-based time travel book, which is really, really neat. That's something I wanted to show you because we do keep it here. I'm a big fan of Jerry Dennis. Jerry Dennis is in northern lower Michigan, but he writes about the lakes and being up north beautifully. So I always enjoy him. Ellen Airgood is super local and great.
This is I read this book before, Tin Camp Road. Yes. We had this in All Booked Up. It's our monthly book club that we do on Upper Michigan today.
Have you met her?
I have not met her, but this is a novel set in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, so just wanted to point that out.
Yeah, she's great. She came in one time. You remember that? And she just was very unassuming and came in and said, "Oh, I see you have some of our books." And she was very charming and nice. And so we really like to do that. People do, surprisingly, I don't know why I would be surprised, but they just bring in their things. And then, of course, Megan, my sister, we just had a Mother's Day event featuring her book that was just released. The last parenting book you'll ever need. So I guess we need to have her over in the Michigan section. I didn't think about that, but she should be here in the Michigan.
It's too soon yet, I guess. That's the only.
We just need to find a spot for her, and she'll be plugged in here also. So yeah, in the summertime, the guides, the nature guides, the trees, the mushrooms are big, and so those are really hot sellers all summer long. But as we've tried to point out, it's really the local Manistique people that fuel the fire all winter long, all year long. And so we're really grateful that people in Manistique seem to love books so much and keep us afloat in January when young people too, so many young readers, and that's very gratifying.
And I mean, there's so many great Michigan authors
there are so
about
many
Michigan books,
yes.
topics about Michigan, nonfiction to read. Do you have any favorites from this section?
Well, I've already gushed about Odin's Eye often enough.
That's on my list.
The Uper poetry is good. Golly, Jerry Dennis. I think I've already said and sort of shamelessly shilled a lot of the things that I really, really love here. Some I'm still waiting to kind of get my booklet pile is getting higher and higher. My life is getting shorter and shorter, and my list is getting longer and longer. So I'm trying to get to as many of them as I can.
I mean, I love this. By Michigan, for Michigan.
Yeah, that's right.
It seems like that's what the mill is all about. I mean, it's not all completely, from Michigan, but it's really an emphasis for the locals and for the tourists as well. So many great businesses here in the mill.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
It seems like it. Well, we have to take another commercial break, but we'll continue this show when we come back.